That's what it sounded like to Dark. Ziggy was talking in third person without using names and was trying to get Dark to come around. And like Dark at the end, kind of threatening violence is a very not Dark thing to do. So it was like, I wanted to wrap it up in a dramatic way, I'll be honest. I wanted to send it off and be like, okay, this is, you know, ultimatum territory. Because Dark didn't really know whether there was anything going on until that conversation. Hey, JT, yeah. Who were you playing, JT? Yeah. I'm bad with Twitch names. Yes, I am a drama queen, correct. It does hurt, because, like, I don't know. I kind of hope that gives Ziggy some RP, because I actually don't know OOC what is going on with Ziggy and the ADMC. I genuinely don't know. Obviously, in character at OOC, I have an inkling now that he is doing stuff, but I don't know, like, what. Head feeling better? No, I've got a migraine right now. Smile. So this is all like, I'm wondering whether Dark's like, you've got two choices thing actually comes to fruition or not. It's going to be really spicy RP, because I think the issue is that Flop will not have the same opinion as Dark if Ziggy does turn to crime, which is going to make it really tricky. Oh, Todd, hey, buddy. That was a lot of fun, dude. Todd, the MVP there. Give me a sec. The fucking espresso machine, man. I keep coming. I wonder why Ziggy didn't answer where he lived. Also, do you remember when we called up Ziggy and we were like, do you know who the president of the ADMC is? And he was like, yeah, Barry Benson. Why? And I was like, oh, it's just for an investigation thing. Why? But why though? And I remember we kind of had to, yeah. Thinking back on it now, it's kind of sussy. Southside Roy Lunsey Boulevard 10. Okay, how do I do this? How do I find out where that is? I mean, this isn't gonna show me. Oh, wait, here's 11. Wait, 12? 11? Oh, it's here.
What's up?
So this is the garage where the courthouse is. 1, 2, because this is that house here. There's the next one over. There's literally 3 along. Dark gave Ziggy an ultimatum about crime, pretty much, yeah. Well, it wasn't an ultimatum about crime. It was an ultimatum about crime and being with Flop. Because at the end of the day, like, Ziggy, if Ziggy was in a gang and was still with Flop, who is a cop, an investigative police officer at that, that would just be that's just bad news waiting to happen. That is just really bad news. Like, it's just shit waiting to happen, dude. No one wants to get hurt. Exactly. You see us coming. If he converts Flop to a crimer, hey, that's a possibility. I don't think Flop is going to do that. Because he's a very different person these days. But Flop was, well, he was a street racer. This is the thing. If Ziggy, the point that Ziggy could have made is like, what about street racing, Richard? Would you really like disown a cop for that? That would have been like something that would have been like, could be a victimless crime. If they're like a serial street racer that just drives like a fucking maniac, then Dark would still stand his ground. But like a street race here and there, like, forget Flop for it, right? But I suppose Flop was either way around. So it's 1, 2, 3. Well, at least we know where Barry Benson lives now. Go see if Z's. No, Barry's probably asleep right now. Well, Forehead's following that pursuit. There's this one right here. Interesting. Let's get out of here. Interesting conversation. All right.
There you go.
Over. We'll see. It gets spicy. I think Darks are just a bit fed up, I'll be honest. When it comes to like even just the possibility of people fucking with his people, right? Which is sad because he sees Ziggy as his people. At the end of the day, he does. But I think he's getting in the way of, you know. It's difficult because even just being like friendly with those kind of people is really putting Flop at risk, you know? Because it's like, here's an example, right? And Ziggy's like, what the fuck? Oh, Ziggy's like really friendly. Yeah, 100% Ziggy caught Richard in a bad time. This whole thing came up a bad time about her. But like Ziggy's just friends with ADMC, and then Ziggy like overhears or sees something bad, and then I don't know, they get some kind of suspicion that Ziggy's like talking to Flop about it, right? And then they have to go after Flop and Ziggy. Do you know what I mean? Like they go after Flop because they think Ziggy's told Flop shit about the club. Like it doesn't even have to be like actual. It doesn't have to be true. Like it literally doesn't even have to be true. And of course, Richard's not going to be happy either because it's a, okay, I'm putting in air quotes here, a motorcycle club or a motor club. Because Richard knows how they go and how they operate. And it ain't good. Jesus Christ. How fucking fast was that car going? My car goes like 100 tops. We could call Etta, but I don't know whether that would be a bit too much stirring. I don't want to do that for Flop. I don't think Flop would like that. Rhodes ain't gonna think much of it, I'll be honest. I can tell you now. It's gonna be the same thing as Tessa. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing. Where Rhodes will be like, no, I don't think Ziggy's gonna do that. I don't think Ziggy's gonna do this. I don't think Ziggy's gonna do crime. You know what I mean? I still think it's gonna be a thing. Listen, Richard's very black and white as a character. And it's a character flaw. I get it. That's why I play him that way. Like, it's very difficult to get him in the middle of something. To, like, reason with a situation when it comes to shit like this. So we'll see. Also, fuck Ziggy for pulling at my heartstrings at the end. Oop. It pisses me off I can't do the fucking cinematic cab anymore. Yeah, this guy's not even... And we all thought Ziggy was a self-insert. This guy can roleplay? What the hell? Bunch of emotional terrorists? 100%. Listen, all I'm saying is, if somehow Ziggy and Richard get on the other side of this, unstoppable. That's all I'm saying. They're going to be stronger than ever. Unstoppable. I don't know how they're going to get through this, or how this is going to work out, if it even works out. I don't know. I don't know. Some spice. I see spice. I see it on the horizon. Nope, there he is. You know what? Out of curiosity, I'm just going to write down that number plate. PG3. Well, guys, it was fun hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will likely be back tomorrow because I've had some time off recently that I didn't want to have. So I will likely see you tomorrow, but I will keep you updated via Discord. Thank you guys so much. The tea is hot. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.